Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Time to hop in. Another new run. Who should we use this time? Let's take a look and see what we've got. Cain went up to the cathedral. Blue Baby still hasn't beaten anyone past Mum's heart. Plenty of options here. I guess we could give Azazel a try. It's been a long time since we've used old Azazel. With his super death charge. Wow. The death laser. Oh yes. Of course we're flying from the start. Kind of a little bit OP. A nice beginner character. Doesn't have any red hearts though. So you do have to be a little bit careful and very short range on this kind of shotgun laser. Which can be troubling at times. But the good news for Zazzle is that he can pick up red hearts, whereas as we've seen in recent episodes, the Blue Baby of course can't actually gain any red hearts ever. We start off with a Fool card as well apparently, which I didn't actually notice. I don't know if that's standard or if that's something that comes over time. Za. Should have knocked that troll bomb a bit closer to something, but never mind. Well, we'll get in here. Oof. The dark bomb. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much, sir. He wants to take your life and give it back to you. Delicious spirit heart. So we'll definitely be hoping to make a decent chunk out of that fella. Clean up this poop. We'll clean up this poop as well, and why not throw down a bomb for this tinted rock. Nice tasty spirit heart for our troubles. I think we'll hang on to the key. Single gold chest could be good, but we're not desperate for anything right now, and I think it's probably better for us to not have to deal with anything. The HP up, gonna give us a red heart, which is of course nice. Dark bomb, come eat this. You give me anything? No, you're not. Okay, well we'll just carry on down. Let's do this, Zazzle. So yeah, I think it's we don't really need to be worrying too much about item situation, although obviously there's plenty of cool synergies that Zazzle can pick up along the way. I didn't quite grab him there. There we go. Nudge this thing. It's going to blow up. Gotta be careful of that. Always a risk. And that's where our boss is. So I guess we'll just go explore the rest of the floor and see what comes our way. Some TNT. Gotta be careful of that. Especially as we're quite short ranged. This stuff's great. We can just fly over here and nab all this. No reason not to go in here. So that works out in our favour. The flying means we don't take damage on the way in too, but we will take damage from this even though we're flying, so gotta be a little bit careful. The sacrifice spike is obviously, it works differently because you have to be able to hurt yourself on it for it to function as intended. So we've got a couple of pills in here which I think we probably will take. Always nice to take a pill. 48-hour energy, not particularly useful. And are you a wizard? I don't know how that functions. Apparently doesn't affect Azazel at all. And is this X-ray vision? Okay, great. So we're going to be able to find our secret rooms nice and simply, which is good. Always good to be able to get a quick eye on your secret rooms. Doesn't look like any of them are in here, but we'll have a quick peek. I'm not going to go back into the curse room. If they're not in there, they're not in there. Here we go, we found them both. One down here. Not much going on. And one up the top, which hopefully is a bit more interesting. Not really, to be honest. Double red monstro. Bit of a toughie. But hopefully no trouble for old Azazel. Oh, took a bit of a hit there. It's the the problem, you do have to get in close, and sometimes that can be a bit awkward. But we should be fine, and we'll get a Devil Room deal. Nice Spirit Heart out of our Dark Bum friend. And this isn't going to count as a deal with the devil, so we will maintain the possibility of, or we will gain the possibility of getting some deals with the angel going forward. 13 coins might be worth going in the shop. We can always blow up the thing with our bomb if needs be. Can we go in this way? Does that work? Oh, it does. Fantastic. The converter is okay. Man, I feel like I should use it at some point, so maybe I should just use it now, because basically what it does is it turns 2 spirit hearts, I believe turns 2 spirit hearts into a red heart, just like that. So kind of nice if you have a devil deal that you want to take and you don't have the hearts for it, so we'll hang on to it. I'm not planning to use it again, although I might push it by accident. But at this early stage, I think later in the game spirit hearts are often better than red hearts. Well, not necessarily better, but we've got Dark Bum, so it's going to work out in our favour having a lot of spirit hearts. Oh, took a bit of a hit there. Going to pay out for us, Dark Bum? You are, fantastic. Thanks very much. Always much appreciated. What a nice chap. He doesn't look very happy, Dark Bum, but here you go, he's made us a spider. He's a hard worker. He puts in the effort, I'll give him that. I'm going to give him credit for it. And we'll bop down here and see what we've got. 3 red chests sounds delicious to me. I'm a big fan of 3 red chests at pretty much any time. Didn't get too much from them, but we got a blue heart and a couple of pills. Pills might work out in our favour. Well, we'll see what kind of pills we get. There we go. Zap you. Zap you. And clean up the rest of the room. Lovely stuff. So find out what our pills are. Full health, not particularly helpful, but good to know we've got it. And explosive diarrhea is a fun one, but isn't actually particularly handy in our current situation. Full card is going to be useful to have. Might actually make it might be worth us considering trying to get towards boss rush if we can. Although I don't know how we're doing time wise on that. How are we looking? 6 minutes. Could do it. Put a blood bank up. Need some hearts. Don't want me eat that. Magician is not useful to us, so we'll just pop it now so I don't see it and try and come back for it thinking it's something more useful. Probably shouldn't use the key there, to be honest, for the petrified poop, but because now we can't get in our item room. Hopefully we'll come across a key along the way. And we did get another spirit heart from our lovely friend Mr. Dark Bee. And we did get a key, fantastic, which we'll use as priority on the item room over the shop, as we only have 8 cents right now. And we did get another key, so we could possibly think about going into the shop. I think we'll grab this Eternal Heart, why not? And let's head in here, see what we got going on. The piggy bank is a nice item, but probably not worth us charging up for. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to pop another converter. Keep our health tops up. Here's Mega Maw. Not doing a ton of damage here. Old Mega Maw. He's okay. I would like a bit of a damage upgrade if we can get one. Would be pretty tasty. And there we go. Get our lunch. Dark Bum, come and eat this. Gonna drop anything for us? No. It's just oh, I didn't go to the item room. I didn't go back up to the item room. Oh dear. That's a mistake. Oh well. Well, let's make the progression as fast as we can then. Hopefully that I'm gonna just say that item room was something we didn't want anyway. I just you know when you get that feeling, you look at it and you go, man, That's nothing but lemon party in there, or lemon mishap. Just something you don't really need. And we'll sneak up here, see if we can explore the floor a bit more. Larry Jr. Kind of fun. We got that key as well, and then we didn't use it. We went back to the shop, and I didn't go back and actually check the item room, which is the thing I was trying to prioritize. But there we go. And it's the break sometimes. Sometimes you make a real boo-boo of things, and that's okay. Okay, we did get rid of that big dude, which is good. Very careful, very cautious of these guys in there. And we found our item rooms, and our shop, which we're gonna endeavour to go to, and actually remember to go to this time. Certainly the shop. I think certainly the item room. I think the shop can probably wait. We only got 4 cents. Not really an essential pickup right now. Get the fear shot, which is kind of fun. I don't know quite how it functions on Azazel, whether it has a chance to proc just like once per flame laser thing. Looks like it does just have a random chance to affect the enemy when you fire, which is fine. It's not a great thing. I would probably rather some damage, but we should probably pop the poop, because we do have the petrified poop, which is an item I like a lot, because I'm already a real poop fondler. You know, I'm always looking to get my value out of all those poops on the floor, trying to snatch up anything that happens to be hidden away inside of them. Is this like an XL or something? No, just the Catacombs 2. Just seem very big is all. There we go, we'll clean this up, and we'll head up top. Da 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 dun dun. I suppose Dark Bomb should probably have that, just in case. Doesn't look like he's going to give us anything for our trouble though. And we'll bop over here, make sure we're not missing anything too wacky. I didn't realise they could actually break the poops. I didn't think I'd ever really noticed that. Do you wanna hit this guy? There we go. Fantastic. Right, now I'm just trying to think about how we are time-wise. I think power-wise we're doing okay. We're at 11 minutes, Catacombs 2. We're on good time. Let's head over here. Grab this, and we will go ahead and grab that gold chest on the way back, I think. Or we could go to the shop as well. Probably worth doing. So gold chest, shop, and then we'll head over to our boss. Go ahead's fantastic. Gonna give us plenty of opportunity to get some devil deals. It almost makes me want to get rid of these black hearts right now, but I won't do that. Ladder's not especially useful to us. Oh man, I didn't even realise you were in here. Did you do that, Dark Button? Did you make a black spider? That's very naughty of you. Very naughty indeed, sir. Well, anyway, let's go see what our boss is doing. Pin, double pin by the looks of things. Oh, and there's a Gather as well, which is fantastic for us. Got rid of one of them, and we got rid of 2 of them. And we'll grab meat, which is great damage and HP up. And we got an angel room, a bunch of spirit hearts, and we'll use our converter because we might as well. We're filling up. Let's head on down. And we're in depth 1. Let's go check out what's in here. Guppy's tail is nice, I'll absolutely take. There we go. Gets us started on a Guppy run. We're a little bit late to be coming in for a Guppy run, but it's certainly doable. These guys are real test of your damage sometimes. And our damage isn't super duper high, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Don't really want a single grey chest for the fight, especially not if we're going to try and get to boss rush. We think we value our time more than we value the single grey chest. That's a possibility, which carrying this full card all this way seems like a reasonable thing to get to. We've not actually seen one yet, and like we could take it on, although I think most likely we'll probably just look to nab an item and get out of there if we do manage to unlock it. And we'll hop in the shop while we're here. We'll fight greed. Oh, bumped into him. Didn't mean to do that, but there we go. We came out of that okay, and we should have one more shop next floor, which we'll endeavour to make the most of. I think I might be missing like tinted rocks on these later floors, because I realised that they look kind of different in Rebirth on the later floors, and I think sometimes I do maybe miss a couple of them. I know I'm still not good at spotting the ones in the womb, that's for sure. Gonna get that one guy, and we got him. And we'll clean this up. We'll head up here. Should be another boo around somewhere. Little haunt. Get another spirit heart, always welcome. Here's our item room. If we make sure we keep the beam on these guys, it should kill any bonies that pop out, which is something you've always got to be a little bit wary of. There you go, you see, they pop out, but they don't have a chance to strike. Broken Ankh, or just the regular Ankh, I guess, not the broken one. It's a good working Ankh, which will let us come back as Blue Baby if we get a chance. And let's just head on upwards. We could trade both those spirit hearts for a regular heart. It's actually quite an interesting combination, like the Dark Bum plus Converter, because the Dark Bum gives you a ton of spirit hearts, but then you can turn those into red hearts, which makes Dark Bum kind of less useful, but that might be okay. You know, depending on what's going on elsewhere. Didn't really mean to give this guy a key, but never mind. We'll see if we can claim it back. We did. Probably should put it there. I always put it too low down. I always want to put it higher up. I always want to put the bomb above them, when I should really be looking to break those. God, these guys are so hoppy. Like a delicious ale. Just full of hops. Another one of you fellas. And a dark room. Anything for that, Dark One? Thanks very much. Much appreciated. We'll nabble this money. Petrified poop it up. How are we looking on time? 16 minutes. Okay, we do want to try and get through this quickly. We got the fear shot off, which is nice. Sadly, he also got the laser off on us. Got decent damage. Still not incredible, but it's solid. Got ourselves another angel room and a speed ball. 2 eternal hearts. Gonna give us another red heart. Don't really need to convert here then. We'll head down, and we want to try and find the boss room as quickly as possible here, so that we can fight Mum, get into the boss rush, nab ourselves a cheeky item, and then get back out again. We're going to fight Super Greed. There we go. And what did we find? Oh man, Curse of the Blind. That's going to make... what What did we just pick up? I don't even know. I think it might have been the quarter. That would make sense because it was super greed, so. Gimpy, it's a great item, it's going to synergize. Okay, with Dark Bum. World card's going to let us find our boss. Do we want to take a random item? I kind of do. The fact that we can teleport out makes it okay. Don't really want Eve's bird foot. And you know, we might not actually make it up in time. We do only have a minute and a half to get there. But we'll see how we go. I really don't like fighting bomb flies with this range because it just, there you go, you just kind of explode all over the place. Man, I'm sad we got Curse of the Blind. It makes the 1+1 free forever. Seems good to me. The old humbling bundle. I'm just gonna try and rush to boss rush. See if we can get there. Oh god, there's so much stuff. Bear in mind we can always teleport out of the room anyway. But that's not an issue for us. You have to be super duper quick. Oh. I don't know that we'll. I don't know that we'll make it in time, boys. But we'll give it our best shot. Ugh. Try and finish this off as quickly as we can. We got the goat head as well, so we're going to get ourselves a devil deal, which is always beneficial. Oh, and we were slightly too late, just ever so slightly. Get ourselves the negative. And we'll grab whatever's in here too. Dead dove, not especially helpful. But not to worry. We'll use our full card. In fact, we'll eat these. Dark one, come eat these. Actually, we should probably eat them because we're a bit low. And we'll full card out of here. And we'll explore the rest of the floor. I'm kind of sad that we didn't make it in there. But such is the way. We did grab Humbling Bundle along the way, which is going to set us in good shape. We can definitely set down a couple of bombs here. And see if we can nab a few bits and bobs. Not too much going on in the looks of things. Temperance, or the blood bank. You know, we could play the blood bank. Like it could be like a dead cat. Nope, Guppy's collar. Okay, that's good. I was worried that it might be dead cat there, which wouldn't have been terrible. But given that we've got all these red hearts, would have been a bit of a shame. We can also get into our blood bank here, hopefully, or we can use the blood bank to get ourselves into the room downstairs. Got the IV bank, and we'll pop that a couple of times. I guess we could take the IV bag. Not really any reason to do anything else. We can get in here. Just probably didn't need to fight this for a single grey chest after what I said earlier. But that was when I was rushing for boss mode. Now I'm in full value mode once more. Now the boss rush stream is dead. I'm just looking to get infinite value. A nice gimpy payout is going to come in handy. And now I'd actually really like Guppy's Paw, which is a fun little combo if you've got it at the same time as the converter, because it basically lets you have a full supply of like whatever one you want, because converter turns 2 spirit hearts into a red heart, and Guppy's Paw turns 1 red heart into 2 spirit hearts. So it kind of works out regardless of what you're doing. Get a guaranteed payout there from... Oh, double payout. Thanks very much, Dark Bum. Oh, we can't use it. Damn it! Why did you eat up my resources when I can't make anything of them? You troublemaker. Well, we'll definitely pop in the shop and see what's on offer. And we'll pop in this super secret room as well. Eternal Heart is fine. The problem here is we've got Dark Bum, and he's still eating up all the bits and bobs. So I really kind of would like at this point to get my hands on Guppy's Paw and turn all these red hearts, or at least a decent chunk of them, into spirit hearts, or at least have the potential to. We've unlocked the black candle, which is fantastic. That's a great item. And I'm going to just keep dumping money in here, as long as it will let us. There we go. Wedge myself behind it. Now I can just kind of sit here and have a drink. Oh. As soon as I went to sip some water, it jammed up. Never mind. Speed up. Much appreciated. Bad trip. Much less appreciated. Man, that spirit heart's all the way back there. We did speed up, so I'll go grab it quickly. And then I guess we'll head down, and hopefully we can beat Shio and the Dark Room. We'll see how it goes. Would be nice if we got something more exciting out of our angel deals. It's probably kind of why the problem with angel deals is that it's always a guaranteed thing. Like devil deals, you get options. Whereas with an angel deal, you don't get options, you just get what's already there. Managed to nab that before Dark Bum got his hands on it. I will say, Humbling Bundle plus Dark Bum is a great combo, because those double red hearts do, I think, almost guaranteed pay out with the spirit heart. I'm not quite sure exactly how Dark Bum's ratios work, but I have a feeling that... oh, there you go. Well, we're full house. We don't really need anything else. So, let's get out of here. Dun 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 dun. In fact, we probably didn't need to hold on to the spirit heart either, because we'll get another one from that eternal heart on our way down. Okay, and we've made it down to the womb. Now I have to start being more careful. I don't need to rush anymore. Just need to get it done. And we don't have a lot of damage. We did get the meat, which has helped us a little bit. And the perfume's been pretty good. It's, you know, kept us in a good shape. I'll just walk straight into that. Thanks, speed up. Whoa, easy does it. These guys are really unpredictable when they're feared. They walk in a really weird way. Okay, check over here. One of these lovely buttholes. Humbling Bundle doing nicely for us. We'll go and hide out in the relative safety of over a rock. Dark Bum's gonna go snatch up some hearts. And grab that one as well, why don't you? And what's this? The Bible Tract. I think this is like an increased chance of eternal hearts showing up, which like isn't actually particularly useful, although there's no poop. Actually, I probably should get rid of the petrified poop, because I don't think there is any poop on the later floors. So while I don't necessarily think that eternal hearts are more useful, I probably will take them. So let's grab Bob's Rotten Head. Bob's Rotten Head better than the IV bag, with nowhere for us to spend our money right now. Because we've already run out of uses for money, and even if we get money equals power, the amount of money we're going to get out of it is not a drastic thing to where we need to worry too much about that. I'm more than content with the amount of money we've got right now, quite frankly. Don't want to be too greedy about it. Oh, he spawned a bomb fly right into my laser. That's a pro level tactic. Keeps doing it as well. Managed to fear him. It's always nice. Oh, I tried to give him a bomb, but he backed off at just the right time. There we go. That should finish him off. Lovely stuff. Anything doing? A couple of coins. Right, looks like we might be going down here maybe. Seems like a distinct possibility. Got anything for me, Dark Bomb? Another Spirit Heart. Much appreciated. As ever. And another one. Fantastic. Gotta be careful I don't walk into those. And we'll just carry on down. Going on the Bob's Rotten Head usage. I will try and use Bob's Rotten Head kind of offensively. Does do a decent chunk of damage if you can hit it. And I guess we'll go down here and see if our boss fight's around here. I do not like this room one bit. I kind of don't want to be in here. Okay, well I found our boss room at least. We'll make sure these guys don't suddenly get off their chains. And what's in the chest? Nothing but deliciousness. Oh, a load of pills. Are you a wizard? Explosive diarrhea. Bad trip. Speed up. I don't know that I actually want to speed up anymore. Like, I feel like I'm going fast enough and I've already run into a couple of things. I'll take an explosive diarrhea. Immediately take 2 hits from using it. There we go. We finished off the bloke. Just kind of brute forced him. Love a nice Spirit Heart. Oh, you made a spider as well. Why would you do that? Why are you so intent on doing that? Okay, this might be great for us, this devil deal. Oh, devil, why are you so stingy today? Or you know, why are you being so generous? Man, this is a fantastic item. But we lose all our health. Although we got Dark Bomb and we got Contract from Below. So, you know what? I'll take the dead cat. And we'll explore this floor a little bit because I think we might be able to get our hands on a few Spirit Hearts by doing so. If we run into any real trouble, then I'll just leave. But now we're Guppy as well, which was the reason. If we weren't going to become Guppy from it, I might not have taken it. But the Guppy with the Zazzle shots seem to be doing a pretty good chunk of damage. We should be able to look at that, just cleaning out the house. Should be able to make quick work of these rooms and nab ourselves a few bits and bobs along the way. Forgot about this room. Thankfully, blue flies are gonna work in our favour here. God, these damn enemies are the worst. They might be my least favourite enemies. Look at him, I see you over there. I'm no idiot. And another delicious heart. And hopefully Guppy should, Dark Bomb should pay out a couple from this. He also put a spider down. I've got to be real careful about him putting those spiders down. He seems to be doing it a lot. And I just don't really bank on that being something that he would do. But apparently he's kind of an ass at times. I kind of forgot that was a thing. So he was so strong when he came out. I don't think he did the spider thing when oh crikey, didn't see you there, Pin. I don't think he did the spider thing when the game first started. I think it was just the Spirit Hearts, but it kind of was just a bit too powerful, really. Oh crikey, I don't like this room one bit. mean, it should actually be fairly manageable, as long as we get them all to shoot the same way. Bob's rotten head was pretty useful there, I will say. Justice is okay. Gives us a nice spirit heart. And we'll move on up. Move on up to your destination. You may find Dark Bomb in time with a spider treat for you. Sure. Dark Bomb's gonna give us the goods hopefully, and he does in fact give us the goods. And the flies making quick work of our friend here. And Loki's in. We've got to be careful of him spawning those flies, of course. But make fairly light work of him. Dark Bomb can grab that. Didn't get him to eat it. There we go. Got to get him to eat the old bombs. Lovely stuff. Gotta have something for us, Dark Bomb. Oh, now, surely. Come on. Still no good. What about this? Got one of these? Anything for that? Nope. I'm just going to make a spider, which thankfully my flies took care of for me. The good news is that Guppy's kind of carrying us through fairly comfortably, I feel like. Got a 2 of diamonds, which I'll just pop. I didn't even notice I picked it up. But maxes us out, just in case we do find that elusive money equals power. Gonna blow himself up. Gotta be careful, Sunshine. Bomb safety. Humbling Bundle is such a good item, especially when compared with, when paired with Contract from Below. You get so much stuff. It's outrageous. Don't like these guys at all, but never mind. At least they don't explode. We are a little bit low on health right now, but I'm okay with that because we do have Dark Bomb backing us up. We have Gimpy backing us up, and we do have the dead cat. So hopefully, even if it all goes wrong, we should still be able to build up a fairly hefty kind of surplus of hearts on at least one life, and kind of go from there. And we'll nab this, we'll nab this, we'll nab this. Anything from that, Dark Bomb? No? Nothing going on here either. Magnet is fine. To be honest, it might be better than what we had. I don't know if I don't have any real strong feelings about. Lovely. Don't have any real strong feelings about the Bible tract is where we're at right now. So we'll just carry on. Apparently there is poop in the womb. There's definitely not poop in the cathedral. I don't imagine there'd be poop in Sheol as well. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe that was presumptuous of me. DB. No, bad DB. Okay, he did give us a spirit heart as well. I'll let you off. But only because I'm feeling super duper generous. I was expecting more hands than that, if I'm honest. Which is why I was kind of being so cautious. Dark Bomb, nothing doing. Never mind. Down we go. And, oh, look at this. Oh, I hope this is a room full of hearts. Because that might just set us up for a good day. It's not. It's a room with a couple of spiders in it. Which is fine. You know, it's not the end of the world. The fight, it lives. It's the problem with Azazzel's short range, of course, is that we have to just get right in there. And we'll let the poison do its work. And I do want to head down to Sheol. Because we could do the dark room. And I want to give it a try. We could also try and do the cathedral. But not really feeling that right now. Gotta be something in there for you, my friend. Dark Bomb doesn't seem to want to pay out, but never mind. And we can expect a third wave, most likely. Oh, the old quad monstro, of course. Looks like our shots do enough damage to kill him in one hit. Whether that's because of the help of the blue flies or not, doesn't really matter. Broken remote is not a great item, but I'll grab it because I'm not entirely sure that I've seen it. Unnecessary damage there. Well, we'll use some of our bombs. Got no shortage of bombs. So we'll have a quick look. Make sure we're not missing anything obvious. Crikey. I just need a big heart payout. If you wouldn't mind, game. Just one big heart payout. Full of that Dark Bomb can nosh up. Necronomicon's okay. Book of Sin. We give us a pill. It's the same pill we already had. I guess we can Book of Sin again for another battery. What a wombo combo. 48-hour energy. For this. Pills galore. Health up. Fantastic. Okay. I might keep this, to be honest. It might be better than Bob's Rotten Head. I don't normally like the Book of Sin, but it seems to be doing okay for us right now. I'm very aware that, like, being right at the edge of our range is not necessarily helpful. Because those things will explode just with enough range to cause us trouble. And we'll move on. There we go. The mysterious candy, gonna make some poops. There you go, look at that. Just like clockwork. Okay, doing the job. Pop the old Book of Sin. Nothing happening. Oh, it's got to be a payout there. Come on. Big money, Dark Bomb. Ooh, 2. Thanks very much. I do appreciate that. Greatly, in fact. So the thing is that we are generating, every time we get a hit off, we do generate a lot of flies from it. Which is paying out pretty nicely in our favour. Because those two things do a lot of damage. Oh, and the cricket's head is monstrous for us here. Right, okay, we're doing decent damage. I'll say that much, especially with that cricket's head now. Yeah, this damage is okay. I kind of like it. I kind of like the amount of damage we do. I'm not going to lie about that. And a key. Always welcome. Right, this is going to be a toughie. But we'll give it our best. Curse of the Blind. It's a bit of a weird one. But there's nothing weird in red chests that we can get that's going to necessarily be bad for us if we get an item out of it. Guppy's head. Yeah, Guppy's head's probably better. These flies are real strong. There's like a... This map looks like some kind of upside down penis. Which I can appreciate. Lovely stuff. Generate lots and lots of flies. Help us clear out rooms quickly and efficiently. Look at this. Okay. That's good. And we're getting a lot of spirit hearts. Get another item. Of course, everything is in this in the dark room, I believe. It operates like the chest, which means every kind of item, everything that drops is every chest that drops is a red chest, which is going to have just normal red chest content, which is going to mean hopefully a lot of cool sort of devilly items. That's what I'd like. Anyway, whether it's what we'll get, we'll see. But I hope that's what we'll get. Okay. You see, every time I open a chest, it's turning into a devil room item. Nothing in here. That was just a grey chest, but I opened it up. And sneaky double cage, which is kind of terrifying. But managed to deal with one of them already. And we have in fact dealt with the other one without too much trouble, although we've taken a little chunk of damage there. Pinking shears is a fun item. You cut Isaac's head off. Oh, you see, there's Isaac's body looks so weird. So Isaac's body's going to follow us around, and it does damage. But I'm not going to take it with us. I was confused because Isaac's body was a different colour. There we go. Try and deal with them as quickly as possible. Get ourselves yet another item. Monstro's Lung. I don't even know if that does anything. It might increase our damage. So there's no real harm in having it. I can't remember what this was. This was whatever item we started off with when we came in here. Lovely stuff. Definitely doing some good work with the flies. Super greed. Going to cause us a bit of problem. Not too much. High Priestess. Don't really want to take that. We'll pop this. We'll keep the chariot on us. Just in case. Might be useful in the lamb fight, but it could be useful at any time, to be honest. Dead Sea Scrolls is a random item. Don't really want to use that. Bob's Curse is poison bombs, and it gives us another 5 bombs. Kind of nice. Does seem to also weight things towards the towards items as well, which is nice. God, I don't like this at all. Okay, that was actually kind of rough. Even though we did have a lot of damage there. A lot of big flies. We didn't manage to pick up Scatole, so that's like a minor problem for us. Still no key, huh? You know what? Let's treat ourselves while we're in here. We'll have a little sip of water. See what we get out of the chest. Dark Bomb's hopefully going to give us a couple of spirit hearts here. Hopefully not going to give us a bunch of flies. Or spiders, rather. 48-hour energy. We'll use that now. Just to bulk up on our spiders. I'm going to keep rolling this for a little bit until we kind of filled up our hearts, because this could hopefully put us in a great position to kind of seal the deal. Especially if we've got the old humbling bundle. We seem to have pretty decent luck because we've had fairly good results on stuff. Our gimpy powders have been okay. But it's kind of hard to tell when Dark Bum's around. Luck up. I mean, there you go. So now our luck's in an even better position. We got $1, which is not particularly helpful, to be honest. I'd probably rather have had more items. But there we go. God, this is terrifying. I actually don't think this is particularly helpful. Not a good use of chariot, really. But there we are. Especially as these guys don't actually fire shots, so they're not actually like necessarily immediately dangerous to you. Which is an interesting thing to note. Like, wrath shots aren't actually dangerous because they're bombs. So got a like a triple. I can't remember if this guy's the adversary or if he's the other one. I think this is the dark one, and the adversary is the him in his other form. This is okay though. We managed it without too much trouble. Kamikaze is not an item I want right now. Definitely want to keep my guppy's head. And we found the boss. Not a great time for it, to be honest, but there we go. And we will grab another spirit heart. We could do this with 5. And we're gonna give it a crack, I suppose. We do have a ton of damage. So we're just gonna have to try and burn this down before too much happens, really. That's what I think I'm gonna try and do. Hopefully our flies are gonna protect us here and do a little bit more damage as well. And we did it. Kind of without too much trouble, really. And there we go. And we've unlocked a demon baby, who's a lovely familiar that will shoot directly at enemies that come near. So he doesn't fire when you do. He just kind of follows you around like a normal familiar, and anything that's nearby, he pops off some fairly high damage shots at. And that's going to be the end of the episode. Thanks very much for watching. We made it in the end. I've been Ken. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, be sure to pop that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more Binding of Isaac Rebirth and other games as well, of course. I'll catch you next time. Until then, have a fantastic day. See you soon. Cheers!